Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to each and every one of you that have been supporting this channel. And so far we have been able to grow to a wonderful extent. And as at the time of making this video, we have 600 subscribers. Wow, I'm so much grateful from the depth of my heart. God continue to bless each and every one of you in all your endeavors. Okay, so I so much appreciate. So let's keep the number growing. Let's keep the number growing. Let's keep the number growing. Let's keep the number growing, guys. Let's keep the number growing. So today, this strategy I'm going to be giving to you is one of my best strategy, and I'll be giving out to you guys for free. And please, if you're watching my videos for the first time, please just endeavor to hit that like button and the subscribe button so that the channel can keep growing. All right, that will not take anything from you. That's the least you can do for us, as we have been providing the free content for you guys. All right, the free content. So also we have provide mentorship. I provide mentorship and I provide signals, whichever one you prefer. You can contact me with the link in the description. Okay, there's my WhatsApp number and this one my WhatsApp number and the link to the Telegram channel too, whichever you're interested in, even account management. Okay, yeah, and if you're coming to me, please endeavor to come with a big account, let's say from $500 and above, and I promise you I will not put your money at risk. Okay, but even though I know trading is risky, I'm not a gambler to gamble with your money. What I do is I take calculated risks. And if I'm taking a trade, let's say in $1,000 account, I risk, let's say, a 5% or thereabout of that account, a 5% or less. So I take calculated risk, and before I will, let's say, out of 10 trades, I can lose 7, but the rest are profitable. That's how it is. Okay, so let's go to the main deal of today, the strategy I'll be giving to you. This strategy is actually a very good strategy. It's actually a very good one. It's a very good strategy. For this strategy, we're going to be back testing today to see how it really works and how best to interpret this strategy. Okay, guys. So for the strategy, you have the stochastics and the Chimoku. Just that alone, that's just what we need for this particular strategy. All right, and it's kind of different from other of our strategies. So, and for the strategy too, you need the third zoom level. Okay, you need the third zoom level, the last zoom level. That's what you need. Okay, you don't need anything more. You don't need anything more. So let's start by testing. Where should we start? Okay, let's assume we're starting here. Let's assume you're starting here. You have your chart now. This stuff just went right back. Okay, now you have to adjust your screen settings too. And you have to hold it, then shift, as you can see. Yeah, and now, so let's assume, okay, you're watching the market from this area. Let's assume you're watching the market from this area, as you can see. So the market kept spiking, and we got to our buy zone, which is the 25. So we got to our buy zone, and now since we are in the buy zone, okay, since we are in the buy zone, just like now, we are in the buy zone, and if we keep playing it, if we keep playing, what happened? We're in the buy zone. Okay, we're in the buy zone. So we're in the buy zone. Our indicators are below. Okay, we have all the Ichimokus are below. Okay, are below. The black Ichimoku is below, and then it's below the buy zone. Almost at the zero level. Okay, the zero level of the stochastic. This is the zero, almost at the zero level of the stochastic. As you can see, that's 8.51 level of the stochastic, almost at the zero level. So now the condition for you to get entry is all the Ichimoku must be below, just like we have it now, and the black one most especially must be below the buy zone. And then now you only get your entries, you only get your entry, like let's say when the moving average is crossed. When the moving average is crossed, that's when you get your entry, okay? And when the Ichimoku, like we have it on the main chart here, is below, when the 3 Ichimoku is below the buy zone, okay, and below the 50 level, okay? So now you take your buys, and then you take your buys, you take your buy, and you keep waiting, you keep waiting, you keep waiting. You only TP when this black Ichimoku, when this black Ichimoku touches that 50 level. When the black Ichimoku touches that 50 level, that's when you TP. When the black Ichimoku touches that TP level, as you can see, let's keep going. You TP, and then what happens? Spike came. Okay. So when the black Ichimoku touches that 50 level, that's when you TP. All right. So this strategy works very well for boom and crash, but I love it very well on boom 1000 most. Why? Because on boom 1000, this strategy, even when you're buying, when you're selling boom 1000, it will even extend the more than the 50 level. So now let's assume where you were watching this area, okay, and you're not seeing the future, okay. So now let's assume you're seeing this area here, and you are seeing the Ichimoku here, the Ichimoku in this particular area. You're seeing the Ichimoku below the buy zone, so below the buy zone. So now what you do is you wait, you keep waiting, you keep waiting, you keep waiting, you keep waiting, and you keep waiting, okay. So the time to get your entries is here. All right, time to get your entry is there. So you get your entry because the moving averages have crossed, okay. So now what happens? You hold, you hold, you hold, and then you TP. You TP when the 50 when the 50 when the Ichimoku touches the buy zone, the 50 level of the stochastic. So that's when you take your profit, okay. Let's assume you bought here now when the moving averages have crossed. You bought here, then you TP when the Ichimoku touches the 50. Let's see what happens. It kept going though, it kept going, it kept going. Yeah, but the TP when the Ichimoku touches, when the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level for safety, all right, you TP then, all right, because majority of the time it will not get break past the 50 level. All right, let's assume here now and again, this is another good setup, okay. This one is actually good, this one is good. Now we have the Ichimoku below the buy zone, as you can see, almost nearly to the zero level of the stochastic oscillator. So all right, so almost nearly to the zero level of the stochastic. So now remember the third zoom level, the last zoom level, third zoom level. So now you get your buys when the moving average is crossed. So you get your buys, then you wait, you keep waiting, you keep waiting, you keep waiting, you take your profit, you take your profit. Why will you take your profit? Because the 50, the Ichimoku, the black Ichimoku, because the black Ichimoku is touching the 50 level, that's when you take your profit. But most times it will keep going, it will keep going, it will keep going, it will keep going. All right. So, but when the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level, you can take your profit. And if you don't want to take your profit, you can actually take partials, okay? Take partials and then break even and hold if you want to. But I just advise you to take your profit when the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level. So now the moving average is crossed there, but it has not gotten to the 50 level. You can keep holding your trades. So let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. This is another perfect example. We have now you're not seeing the future, and then but we have the conditions being met. We have the black Ichimoku and all the other Ichimoku being at below the 25 level of the stochastic. Then you only buy when the moving average is crossed, okay. You only take your buy entries when the moving averages have crossed. So you TP when the Chimoku touches the 50 level of the stochastic, just like now. You TP there, TP there, take your profit. So let's assume now that's the level where you take your profits. Now, if you want to count, that's more than 10 candles. You don't just have to be greedy, guys. You don't have to be greedy. Okay, just keep it simple. All right, just keep it simple and then stick to the rules. You make money. Right. So this strategy is super cool. It's a dual way strategy. You can trade it both ways. You can use it to catch spikes too. You can use it to catch spikes. All right. So it's a dual way strategy. You can use it to catch spikes. So let me look for another example. Let me look for another one. Let me look for another one. So now, like this one now, please the last zoom level. We have the black Ichimoku being below the buy zone, and then you buy. Let's say somewhere here. You buy somewhere here, and then you hold. Once the Ichimoku touches the 50 level, you should get your profit out, right? Once the Ichimoku, this black Ichimoku touches the 50 level, you take your profit. Okay. Once it just touches the 50 level, you take your profit. You take your profit. Why? Because the next thing coming in spikes. All right. So play the game safe and you make money consistently. Just play the game safe. You make money consistently. All right. So this is another example. This is another example. This is another example. All right. This is another example. So the Ichimoku was below the buy zone. The Ichimoku was below the buy zone, as you can see, and then you take your buy entries when the moving average is crossed. Okay, that's when you take your entries, and then you TP once the black Ichimoku touches the buy zone. Okay, that's when you should be looking to take your profit. Okay, that's when you should be looking to take your profit. So just keep it simple, guys. Just keep it simple. And please, if you're new to this channel, just endeavor to hit that like button and subscribe. So now look at it. You can do this over and over again, multiple times in a day, right? And grow your account. So now we have the Chimoku being just now, like we have it now. The Ichimoku is at the buy zone, and then you keep shifting your chart, adjust your chart, okay, so that you can see the settings very well. But the last zoom level, so this is where you take your buys from, or a bit below, a bit above, okay. That's when you take your buys from. All right, when the moving average is across, and then now you take your buys. Just watch. You take your profit, okay. You take your profit there. But if you keep holding, no, you just take a profit when it touches that buy zone. Okay, once it touches that buy zone, you just take a profit. But still yet, even if you want to hold to the 75 level, you can still hold, but just take your profit at the 50 level, right? Okay, so majority of the times this occurs almost, you can even see this up to 50 times in a day. All right, the last zoom level. So now you have the Chimoku being below, okay, the buy zone, and then the moving average is crossed. The black Chimoku being below the buy zone and the moving average is crossed. Then what happens? You take a buy and you TP, okay, you TP at once the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level, or you can wait till the other three Ichimoku touches the 50 level, then you just close your trades. Okay, so that's how the strategy works. It's actually super cool. Please, I would like you guys to hit that like button, okay, share the videos so that a lot of other people can see this video, because this strategy is one of the best strategy so far. I think it's my best strategy, because even the results currently, as I was backtesting, the results are actually amazing. Okay, results are really good. So you can see now, this is another one. There's another one. Let's say you get your buy entries, here. Then what happens? You take your profit. Take your profit at the 50 level. You take your profit at the 50 level, or you can hold until the 3. You see, that's why I say you take a profit at the 50 level. take your profit at the 50 level. If you like to hold, you can hold till the three Ichimoku touches. You see, even though you can hold till the three Ichimoku touches the 50 level, then you close. Right. Okay. So this strategy is actually cool. The results are actually accurate. Okay, they're accurate to the core. All right. So endeavor to backtest this strategy on a demo account before using it. Okay. This strategy, endeavor to backtest it on a demo account before using it. Okay. So now we have the Chimoku being the Chimoku crossed. Okay, the moving average is crossed, and the Chimoku being in the buy zone. Okay, the black Chimoku being in the buy zone, and the Chimoku being on the buy zone. Then you take your buy entries. You take your buy entries. Okay, let's assume we're not seeing the future. Okay, then you kept playing it little by little, little by little. Where do you take a profit? The moment the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level, right? That's when you take your profit, or you wait until the three Ichimoku touches. Once the three Ichimoku touches the buy zone, touches the 50 level, that's you can TP, just take all your positions out. Okay, you don't have to be greedy. You don't have to be greedy. There'll be other opportunities. There'll be a lot more other opportunities. Just be patient. Okay, just be patient, guys. Just be patient. Just be patient. Now let's look at boom. Let's look at boom. So now, as you can see, uh, I took I took this buy when the black Ichimoku and the other Ichimokus. I took this sell when the black Ichimoku and the other Ichimokus were touching the 75 level, and they were above that zone. Okay, when they were above the buy, when they are above the sell zone, that's when you sell. And when the moving average is crossover, just like we have it now, okay, you sell and you TP when the three Ichimokus are touching the when the Ichimoku have touched or crossed the 50 level. That's when you should be ready to close your trades. Okay, this one is a trade. This one is a strategy I've done with a live example, as you can see it. Okay, so it's actually a super good strategy. Okay, so here's another example. Please remember the last zoom level. Okay, here's another example. The last zoom level. All right, so you have it just like now. The Chimoku is the moving averages have crossed. Okay, so and the Chimoku in the indicators windows are just above the buy zone. Then you sell and you TP when you TP for crash. For boom 1000 goes up to the 25 level before you can begin to see spike. Don't just come the way you see spike on the crash 500 and the boom 500. Okay, so it will go past the 50 level and even up to the 25 level before you see spikes. You see, so as you can see now, see what happened. It went past the 25 level before what spike came. Okay, so for instance, now you took your sales, you took your sell trade around this level. Okay, and then you decided you decided to hold your trades. Okay, you held your trades, and then you can begin to close partial. You can close partial on this level now, on the 50 level. All right, you can close partial on the 50 can close partial on the 50 level. All right, close your partials, and then you take your profit. Okay, take your profit on the 50. All right, for crash one out for boom 1000, because it extends far before spikes will come. If you backtest it, you will see it. Okay, if you backtest it, you will see it. So you wait for boom 1000. You wait for the three Chimoku to touch the buy zone. That's when you TP. Okay, because after I've back tested it, and I've seen that it normal spikes don't just occur anyhow on this particular pair. So now seeing this one, let's look at this. Let's look at this. This is another one. This is another setup. So this is actually an accurate setup. let's do it as if we're trading live. Okay, so let's assume, let's start from here. Let's start from here. Okay, no, not this one, not this one. This is actually the entry. Let's start from here. Let's assume we have the Chimoku on the buy zone. Okay, as you can see, to the left of my chart here, we have the Chimoku on the buy zone. Then you take your sell entries. Okay, take your sell entries. Take your sell entries when the moving averages have crossed. Okay, and then let's watch and see what happens. Watch and see what happens. Okay, watch. And then you can TP now when the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level of the stochastic oscillator. You can TP, or you decide to TP when the three Ichimoku touches, when the just now TP, all right? Because if you keep going, spike will come when it touches the 25. When it touches the 25 level, spikes will come. You see, so just like that, it's actually a simple strategy, and it's accurate. Whoa, 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 whoa! Spike just came. Spike just came. Spike just came. Okay, spike just came. But I will hold. Oh, oh, I was actually talking, and then I I was actually talking. I was not focused on that, but I'll keep holding it though. I'll keep holding. So the strategy is actually cool. It's super cool. Okay, the strategy is super cool. The strategy is super cool. Strategy is super cool. Here's another example again. So here you have the Chimoku being on the buy zone, just like we have it there. Then you wait for the moving averages to cross over, and when the moving averages cross over, you take your cells. You take your cells there. Okay, you take your cells, and then you take your cells on the moving average crossover. It see now the trend is now okay. So now you can see, because you have to zoom it to the last zoom level. Okay, when you zoom it to the last zoom level, this is what you'll be seeing. So when you zoom it to the last zoom level, this is what you'll be seeing. And sell when the moving average is crossover, you have taken your cells. Let's see. Then you can begin to take your profit when the 50 the black Ichimoku touches the 50. You can take your tip. You can tip when the black Ichimoku touches the 50, or you can wait for the three Ichimokus to touch the 50 level, then you tip it. Okay, you can actually wait to tip it here. Okay, just like we have it now, you just TP and take your profit. Okay, take your profit. So it's actually a super cool strategy. You don't have to be greedy with this one. Okay, because it will make you money all around the clock. So now looking at this one, okay, you can actually see now that the Chimoku is on the buy, on the sell zone, and is above the 75 level. Okay, and you wait for your moving averages to cross, and when they cross, you take your sell entries. Okay, and then you TP when the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level of the stochastic oscillator. All right, or maybe you can wait for the three Ichimokus to touch the 50 level. You can wait. See, you keep waiting. Okay, you keep waiting, and then what happened? The three Ichimoku touches, then you take a profit. So that's how it is, guys. For boom does not spike or continuously and consecutively like the other pairs. Okay, so with other pairs, they trade more consciously, but for boom, and then stick to the 50 levels for the other pairs. But for boom 1000, okay, since it does not spike consecutively like the other pairs, you just trade it simply the way I've shown you. Okay, so now you have the indicators being above, just like we have it now. And then what happens? You wait for the moving averages to cross, and then you take your profits once the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level. Or maybe if you can wait, you wait for the three Ichimokus to touch. Okay, you wait for the three Ichimokus to touch. Wow. So just whatever you want to do, Just be careful, guys. Okay, but me, I can stick to the 50 level because the 50 level is always a guarantee that the market will get to the 50 level, and then you take your profit. You wait for other opportunities rather than waiting, waiting for the other levels, and then what happens? The market takes the profit that it has given to you. So now you have the Ichimoku being above the sell zone, as you can see there. Let's assume we're looking at this market currently, just like not like this now. So we're looking at the market just like that, and then you take a sell entry just like that. And when the market touches, when the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level, you TP. Okay, you don't have to be greedy. When the black Ichimoku, once the black Ichimoku touches the 50 level, that's when you TP. You don't have to be greedy. Just keep it simple, guys. Just keep it simple. So once again, I want to take out this time to appreciate each and every one of you for your encouragement and for your support. Okay, so far so good. This channel have grown. I never thought it would make it this far in short notice. Okay, the channel has just been up for 2 months. I have a 600 subscribers. Imagine what we'll do in a year. Well, let God continue to give us the strength and the courage to do things and do better things. Okay, please, this I just started this Ichimoku series, and I'm going to keep to them. Okay, so just stay tuned. All right, the best of the best is coming to you. So if you have not subscribed, please endeavor to hit that like button and subscribe. Okay, so that the numbers can keep growing. And I want a lot of people to get to see this strategy too. Okay, because this strategy is a wonderful strategy. It's a miraculous strategy. Okay, guys. All right. Thank you so much. Oh. I've actually forgotten that I've not shared the settings for this strategy. I never intended to make this video so long enough. So let me just go ahead and show you the settings for this strategy. I'm so sorry, guys. Actually, it skipped my mind. So for the setting of this strategy, we have two moving averages, and the first moving average is the 12 exponential period 12, shift 0, method linear width, apply to close, style is 4 pixel, and the color is black. Okay, and the next moving average is period 20, shift 0, method linear width, apply to close, style is 4 pixel, color gold. Okay, and you click on done. All right, please, guys, I want to beg you guys to please keep the settings just the way I have done it, and the colors the same until you get used to it. Then you can try to change the parameters. Okay, thank you so much for your understanding. And now for the stochastic, we have the first stochastic oscillator. We have the percentage care period. Just copy it the way you have it here. All right, slowing is 1, d period is 1, price field low high, method simple, main 1 pixel. I don't want anything to be showing, so because the background of my screen is white, and then I put white, okay, because I don't want to be seeing those things. And then for the levels, we have the 75 level, the 25 level, and the 50 level. For the 75 level, we are looking to sell, and then the 25 level we are looking to buy, and the 50 level we are looking to take our profit. Okay, when you're done, you just click on what done, and then now you add the Ichimoku. The first Ichimoku we have is the 10 cancel 9, the King Johnson is 9, second span B 52. Just copy the way it is, and then the 10 cancel is black, the King Johnson is black, the rest white because I don't want to be seeing those parameters. And then you click on done, and then you add the other Ichimoku. The next Ichimoku we have here is the 10 cancel 26, King Johnson is 26, second span B 52. Fill, endeavor to fill it, please. Just copy the same way it is. You can pause the video and take a screenshot, okay, and so that you can go back to it for reference purpose at any point in time. The 10 cancel 3 pixel, King Johnson is 3 pixel, color orange, yeah, and you click on done, so you can see that one now. And then now the last Ichimoku, 10 cancel is 26, King Johnson is 36, second span B is 52, fill 10 cancel 3 pixel, King Johnson is 3 pixel, and then the rest. All right, so you click on done. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. Please stay tuned for the Ichimoku series. The Ichimoku series are actually what I have in stock for you guys is actually wonderful. It will change your trading career. And if you've been blowing accounts, I just stick to my channel, okay? these strategies that I've been giving will help you, okay, to recover from your losses and even break even. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Please leave a like button and endeavor to hit that subscription button. Thank you.